Hey everybody, Bobby here. Welcome. Good morning. Hope you're having a great day. It's Wednesday. I'm off to teach my class at York University, but before I want to do my daily post, and I want to talk about. Actually, I got a question. Someone actually sent a question, which I want to talk about. Power of Connection Part 2. Today I want to talk about the power of introverts. I mean, introversion. Just let me throw out there, I am 100% extrovert. However, I have worked with lots of introverts. I married an introvert. I know introversion pretty well, and it's an important topic that I want to share. And what I want to talk about is how introverts engage and navigate both in real life and also online. So one of the things that, first off, the key thing to understand about introversion is that introversion is not really, it doesn't mean you're shy. Extroverts get shy. I get shy. Okay, so shy is a feeling. Introversion is how you recharge your battery. So extroverts, for example, we charge our batteries with people. So when I go in a room full of 10 people, my batteries are charged up. Whereas introverts, that drains them. Introverts charge their batteries with some alone time and thoughtful reflection. Now that doesn't mean that they can't have tons of friends. They can. They can have a large number of friends. Similarly, good morning, Tim. Thanks for coming in here. Introverts can have a large number of friends. Introverts can be incredible speakers. Introverts are some of the best leaders. The issue is how they charge their battery. Introverts can be the life of the party. No, seriously, they can. The difference is, of course, is how they charge their battery. So, for example, let's say there's like an energetic high five kind of super energetic event. An introvert would spend 4 hours alone, then go to this event and be like, yeah, rah, rah, sis, boom, bah. And then after that hour, go back and need some like alone time for 4 hours. So that's really one of the reasons why, introverts just need that time to process and to, reflect and recharge their batteries. And again, I'm glad people are joining me for this conversation. Even my wife is here. She's the introvert that I married and I love. Now, there's introversion, there's extroversion, and there's the people in the middle who go both ways, called ambiverts for the most part. But that really kind of depends on their mood and their surroundings. But again, and even me as a 100% extrovert, I sometimes need time to reflect as well, because we all need that a little bit. So I think that's fine. But I want to address the idea that introverts recharge their batteries, and we have to be mindful of that and reflective of that. When people go to networking events, introverts can be amazing networkers. Why? Because they use their superpowers. So let's talk about how can introverts be really good at leveraging their power of connection in real life. And then I'll move on to online. In real life, what they do is, number one, they understand the mindset. I embrace the fact that I'm an introvert. I also acknowledge that I have superpowers. What are my superpowers as an introvert? I'll tell you what they are. Your superpower as an introvert, particularly for networking, is you are an amazing listener. You're listening to me right now, which is great. Whereas, I talk while I think. As an extrovert, you listen. That's a superpower. The other thing is you're very good at thoughtful reflection. You're very good at analyzing situations. You're very good at actually taking the time to focus on one person at a time versus many people at a time. And so if you know those things, then when you're networking, for example, you should go talk to people one at a time or two at a time, not more than that. If you're at a party, you should talk to someone one at a time or two at a time, but not more than that, because it'll tire you out. You have to, or if you know that you need to recharge your batteries and you're in a network event, let's say you're at a conference the whole day or a business event the whole day. How do you manage that? Well, you go in there, do your thing, and then if you need a break, you take a 20-minute break. And if you like what you hear, again, like the post and share it, comment, tag people. I want to get many people in the conversation. I'm going to be doing a conversation every day about connection and things that are important to me. I'm also going to be starting a Facebook group about the power of connections, anything to do with connection, relationships, intimate relationships, parenting, kids, networking, business, entrepreneurs, you name it. We're going to talk about connections. So if you're interested, let me know below. Please comment below. Let me know. And by the way, thanks, Jennifer, for your kind words. I appreciate that. And then I'll let people know about when I'm going to start that group. So again, we talked about the power of introverts, and they have some really amazing skill sets. So it's about using those skill sets in the most effective way to do that networking event. Now let's switch over to and we have to understand that too. When I meet an introvert, I also, as an extrovert, I have to understand and walk in their shoes. So when I meet someone who's clearly an introvert and I ask them a question like I always do. Hey, so what's the best thing you've seen today, or what are you passionate about? I will give them more time to answer the question. Now, extroverts, we have trouble with uncomfortable silence. Like there's a group and no one's talking. Like, I have to say something. But I've learned that I can give them 5, even 10 seconds to think about it, and I'll just stand there and wait, like I'm doing right now, which is fine, right? So, but that's an important piece to know. Now let's switch over to the online piece. Now, online actually is very interesting for introverts because when it comes to social media, it's actually a gift. Because when it comes to tweeting or sharing a Facebook post or even blogging, it has really given introverts, the social media has given introverts a powerful voice, because you can take all the time you need to prepare what you want and then send it out there. It also, has given you a voice because whatever you prepared very, very well and very articulately, you're now able to then amplify that reach with whatever it is you want to talk about. So whether you share a LinkedIn blog post, or whether you share a tweet, or whether you share a Facebook update, that type of stuff really, really helps you as an introvert. So the real question for you is, what do you want your voice to be? So a lot of introverts, they may comment or they share things. That's great. But one of the challenges I see is, people are very focused. So focus on what exactly you want your message and to the world to be. What's that voice? And then prepare those things and share them. And you can take all the planning you want. You can create a series of, you can go on a retreat for, like, let's say you go on vacation for an entire week and prepare like 10 blog posts and then share them, every once in a while. So that's important. Yes, Natasha, I'm glad. Okay, you're an extrovert. Exactly. So it's important for us extroverts to wait, listen, ask questions, and make them feel more comfortable. Let them know that it's okay if they can't answer right away, or they want to get back to me. Because again, we think while we talk, they think before they talk. And that's another thing that you have to understand about it. You got to create the right environment. So when it comes to online, introverts, you have a powerful tool to help you build a thought leadership brand around yourself, to let people know who you are, to really share your ideas in a very articulate, thoughtful manner. And I think that's a really amazing gift. And some of the best introverts have become really powerful and vocal on social media. At the same time, some introverts have also become the best trolls. but again, there's extrovert trolls and introvert trolls. That's my topics from last week about dealing with social media trolls. So that to me is an important piece for you guys to know about introversion. If you have any questions for future topics about the power of connection, just comment below, and I will share these things, and I will try to do these every day around between 8:30 and 9:30 is kind of my gauge I'm trying to do. I have to go teach a class now, but I love sharing the stuff with you. I love having the questions and engage with you guys. If you have any other thoughts, let me know, and we'll carry a conversation again tomorrow. Have a fantastic day. I'll see you soon.